All the things that you have tried so far, all those things you read in books and heard from friends, they all rely on your conscious mind. And this is a lost battle. Sooner or later, you will lose it. This is why diets fail, and why people go back to smoking, and why people keep choosing the same type of romantic partners, for example. The conscious mind is your normal awareness, all that of which you're conscious at any given time. Like, for example, right now, you're conscious of my voice and my message. You're conscious of the slides that I'm presenting. But realize that you have not been conscious about that subtle background noise that you can now hear if you pay attention to it. It may be noise coming from cars on the street, from birds, someone typing on a keyboard, or even a coffee machine. And what about that beat of your heart? Yeah, there it is, isn't it? When was the last time that you were truly aware of your heart beating, of its speed, its intensity, and the subtle inner sound that it makes? All these things were always there, but you were not conscious of them. But now you are. The mind works just like a computer. There are programs running on the surface, the ones you purposefully opened, and there are hundreds, if not thousands, of other processes running behind the scenes at all times. And those hidden programs are your subconscious mind. From your loyal heartbeat and breath that never stop to the self limiting inner voice of your parents saying, "You cannot do that." Or that memory of years ago when you did a bad public presentation and now it subconsciously sabotages your willingness to do something that you need to do. And you want to know why you can't win? It's because the speed in which your conscious mind processes information is just about 0.00002% of the speed in which the subconscious mind processes information. Which means that before you even start thinking of speaking up your mind in that meeting or talking to that person that you like so much, your subconscious mind went through all of your past memories, all of your beliefs and values, and all of the horrible ways in which you could go wrong. And it made the decision to shut up and stay put. I mean, how many of you can relate to that? Doesn't it sound familiar? Carl Jung said it best when he said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate, destiny." So let's say now that you break free from your influence of the past, which by the way you definitely can, you're still bound to one of human nature's traits, because we are beings of habit. Even if you were conscious about what you do all the time, when you repeat something over and over again, your brain assumes that you will keep doing it. So it puts that process in your subconscious mind so you don't have to worry about it all the time. Like, do you remember those times when you had to walk or drive somewhere and once you arrive, you have no idea how you got there? That's the power of habit. It is a fantastic evolutionary mechanism that has a very positive intention to free your attention from unnecessary processes so that you can focus on what's really important at any given moment. Like running from a tiger, or figuring out how to get that big contract, or simply writing that email to your boss. So every time that you have doubted yourself, every time that you have entertained the pessimistic idea of how the date could go wrong or that meeting could go wrong, every time that you have told yourself that you're not worthy, you were creating a habit, imprinting that pattern in your mind. And the subconscious mind doesn't really care what you're doing with your mind, if it's really self-limiting or self-empowering. I mean, the mechanism works every time. No matter what it is, repeat it and it will become a habit. And you will keep doing it over and over again until you can even remember how it was when you didn't have it. You become that which you repeat. And this guy was totally right when he said, we first make our habits and then our habits make us. And here's a couple more great quotes about the power of habit. Chains of habits are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. And Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do.